Mr. Ed over at Hi Ho Silver, his link's in the description. If you can, go over, subscribe to him. If you like winning prizes, he's the man right there. If you like watching treasure hunting, he gets the lineup for you every Monday night for Monday Digs, hashtag Monday Digs. And yeah, you really enjoy all the videos. I do. I like watching all the videos, all the content creators going through all their treasure hunts. He's out today trying out his new Legend 2, which is awesome. I wish I had a Legend 2, but hey, I do have a Find X Pro by Nocta, and it's pretty awesome. I'm starting off my year with that, so here's what we got today. Hi Ho Silver has found all these coins metal detecting over the years, I believe since 2019, and I'm going to clean and sort them. So hopefully we can find some awesome treasures in here. He said he's never been through them, never looked at the dates, so it's going to be awesome. Kind of one little treasure hunt here. So, looks like a couple pads. Get those to pad up stuff, reuse them. Look at all them pennies. I'll set these over here. Peaches says, "What's that, Dad? What's that?" Nope. It's not a toy. It's not a toy. He's like, "Oh." Hey, everybody. What's going on, Brandon? Cloud Kicker. Getting ready to go through all these unsearched wheat pennies. There's one bag. And there's the other bag. I want to go for, I think this one might be a little bit smaller. There are even loose ones in here everywhere in the box. Don't know why there's loose ones in there, but hey. We'll go through them and start cleaning them. Check out the dates. And I got different cups for different eras of years. I'm going to have to go through this box now that I've seen two loose ones in there. Make sure there ain't no more stuck underneath. Okay. Put this back in here. That's a lot of pennies. Get a workout holding those. Stile Hogue Rider, welcome in. Hello. Peaches is here to help out. But I'm going to set this in the holder so I can see you guys, you can see me. And I'll start. I think I'm going to pull up my sleeves for this so I don't get them soaked in water. I mean, it's not like they're the greatest sleeves anyways, but don't want to drip them everywhere. Dripped enough chocolate on my shirt already. But yeah, go check out Hi Ho Silver. The link's in the description. I want to open these up. And start off one at a time. I just got regular water. There's no chemicals in here. Just rub them with my fingers. And then I got smooth towels to be able to do that without scraping them. And find out the ears. May have to go back through and fine clean some of these. My vision is not that great. Well, thank you. It's like a 41 or a 47. got some colorization going on with this one. 1941. Let's see, I really wish I could see. I can't see good today. Can't tell if that's a mint mark or not. Tell you what I will do, I'll go get my flashlight, and that'll help me see better. I got prescription glasses, but when I quit drinking, my vision got better, and then they didn't work. And I got some new ones, and my vision's still been getting better. I can see pretty good. It's just with being lightheaded from my circulation being cut off. That looks like it's been through a fire, possibly. Who knows? But 41, I don't see a mint mark, so I'll do 40s right here, no mint mark. Alright. Yeah, some of these are really patinaed, as you can tell how patinaed they are. This one's real smooth. But from everything I've read online, you don't want to use any type of chemicals to take that off because it eats away the enamel and devalues it. And yeah, most wheat pennies are only worth their weight in copper, but this is a 1917. That'll go over there. Ooh, yep. Yeah, you can tell the patina and the there we go. Smoothness. So that'll go in the tins. No mint mark on that one. This might take a few years, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. I'd say there's a couple thousand of them. Yeah, a ring light would be great right now. Small light. I didn't think I'd need a light, so I didn't go through my supplies to find a smaller light. I'm using this Suntac. You can light up the whole woods with this. I'm sitting here trying to blind myself, hitting these pennies with it. I see 192 something. This one's pretty eroded. But we'll go through them all. There's lots and lots of them. 1920 something. It's hard to see the last one because of the erosion. Lots of. Look how dirty these are. But we'll do the first cleaning this way. Just put it in the water. Let's see. Spin it around lightly. Do circles without pushing in the grain. And put it in these soft cloths. The reason they say use soft cloth is so it doesn't scratch. Oop, that fell off. Let me fix this. I'm gonna hit the button. I'm using a motorcycle phone can holder. Bam! It looks like a 19. Only one. There's 5 lights in here, and only one works on the ceiling. 1945. See, is that 40s? I believe that was 40s. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I'll just be sitting here cleaning up all these wheat cents. It's pretty exciting though. You never know what you're gonna come across in these. It'd be great. We find a double dye or a misprint or anything. After I go through them and dry them off and clean them up and get the dates, I'm gonna have to go through each and every single one of them. Shimmy cloth. The colors, Duke, the colors. That one's cleaned up pretty good, pretty red. Lots of dirt come off it. That was a 1953 D. 1953 D. Put that in the 50D. A jackpot. Looks like it all tore up. I don't even think there's going to be a date on this one. I'll show you all this one. This thing survived the apocalypse. Looks like it has some old tar, oil stained. Not sure. But is it a wheat? Yeah, it's a wheat. Maybe one of those had to break out a toothpick and take off all that tar there. Bam. Get it with these nasty collagen infused nails. 1944. There's a mint mark, but can't tell what it is. It's pretty rough. Can't tell if that's a D or an S. It's rusted. So it had some kind of chemical all over it. I'm gonna guess D. Let's see. 40s. 40D. Ooh, that light blinds me. Now I can't see anything. Close my eyes. It's a big green orb. It's coming after me. Hey, what's up, Crofty? How you doing? Just sitting here, cleaning all these scents up. Really, that light blinded me. I just start cleaning these. If I can't see the date, I'm going to start a pile here for the light for later, so I quit blinding myself. Whoa, now, woo. Do not shine a tactical light in your eyes or near it. I should put warning labels on these things. Don't be an idiot. Yeah, that one I can't see nothing. It's solid black. I'll look at it later. I'll start the later pile there. You still quit drinking, Cloud Kicker? Still drinking that fake beer? I just cannot see in here. Really dirty. I'll wait till I get better light in here. I think that's a 1950s. One, two, three, four, five. This is the night one and the water's already getting dark. Yeah, definitely don't need to make that liver worse. My liver doctor told me, glass of wine once a month won't hurt at all. Matter of fact, she says it's probably good for your liver, but if you go out and binge drink or drink a bunch of beer nonstop or drink liquor, it's going to damage your liver. So I quit drinking liquor years ago. I've had 2 beers this year. I like them with food every once in a while. Go out, get something to eat, and have a beer with it. But I haven't been drunk in a couple years. 1927 something. Put that in the 20s. Sweet. That looks like a steel. That looks like a 43. We're proud of you, Cloud Kicker. Take care of yourself. You stay around longer. I got my heart operation or whatever they call it thing where they go up in your wrist and clean out your heart and have a surgeon on standby in 11 days or something. I believe that's a steel one. It's just so corroded. You can't really see the date. It looked to me. Had month's pretty good start. I quit cold turkey, never had withdrawals. I had a lot of thoughts, but I'm pretty sure that's 43. This one's just all tore up. I'll set that back here, separate from the copper ones. And some of these are just rough. We'll get them cleaned up. Hey, what's up, Brian? How you doing? Hey, good looking out, Brandon. Awesome. Doing pretty good. I want to see if I can smurf you up. It is moderator. There's moderator. And there's Cloud Kicker. It is moderator. Bam! Your Smurfs. I'm doing pretty good. Going through all these. Here, I'll show you. Wheat pennies. Clean them up and separate them and see what we all got here. Hi Ho Silver sent me these and go through, clean them up, separate them. Gonna do a lot of things for his giveaways here. Got to get them all organized, separated, and see what it's got. Let's see. A lot of these I can't read too good. I need one of those magnifying glasses with the lights. Like I'm getting that age. I can't see nothing out of this high. Could be my block tart causing it. I don't know. I've been real lightheaded. I'll put that in the look later. Figure do this a couple hours at a time and see how much I get through in just a couple hours, and I'll base off that how long this will take me. I figure I'm gonna get quite a bit of streams off this. Hopefully, find something awesome. That one's cleaned up real good. See, now we're starting to get some that clean up good. But when these coins are in the ground and being that they're copper, 100 years in the ground of copper, you got all the rains, all the acids, all the anything there could be poured on it, chemicals. There's a lot of things that could destroy them, but some of them stay good shape, some of them bad. You just don't know. This one looks like it's going to be real nice. Oh yeah, pretty. It's pretty. I can already tell from a distance. It's 47. It's a 1947 D. Yeah, cleaned up real good. Let's see, 40s. That one looks like, I don't know, that might be copper. Almost like it might be a steel. I don't know. These steel scents, they're different composition. See how it's kind of blue looking? It might be a steel scent. The edges feel rougher. That's pretty cool blue looking. Nope. That's nice looking. 1916 D. I guess it's just so old it's turned greenish blue. That's a really neat, beautiful looking one. 1916 D. Put that in the tens. Pretty cool. This one's real dirty. It's got the red on the back, really dirty red, and really dirty black on the front. I can only imagine how much these chemtrails and the rain soaking into it's going to start affecting everything in the ground. It's already affecting the plants, so you can only imagine the corrosiveness it might have on everything else. That's why we gotta get it all out of the ground, folks. Save it, restore it. Not sure about this one. I'll have to put it under the light later and inspect it. Thing looked like it got hit by a lawnmower. Mode modified. Well, this one's just another apocalypse coin. It turns solid black. All green, that's black. Yeah, that one's turned solid black. I'm gonna call them chemtrail coins. Don't know if I'll be able to read a date on this one either. I have to break out the light later. Now, see how corroded that one is. Nope, the arrow says go down. I guess the feed's not going through. Yeah, fertilizer, that could definitely be one if people fertilize their yard or about 12 cents into, I'd say at least 2,000 of them. So I haven't seen a 1909 yet, but let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them identified, 5 of them non-identified, and 1 non-identified that I believe is a Steely. But we got 2 of them in the 1910s, 2 in the 1920s, and 4 in the 1940s, and 1 in the 1950s. Be awesome if there's some 1909s in here. I'd say with all these, there's a chance that there is one. In my old collections, I've had a few of them. I think it's 1909 that had the VDB on it, or oh, my dog's stomach over there. That was me. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these I'll have to look under the light because they've turned black on me. But that one looks like it might clean up halfway decent. I see some shinies in there. Yeah, there's just a lot of carbon on some of these. Oh yeah. Coming right off. $19.45. Can't tell if that's a mint mark or not. I hate blinding myself. Oh, let me blind you all in the process. 1945S. So, going to S's. Here's shinier ones. It's my finger. And it is 1952D. Oh, there we go. Hit it at that angle. 52D. Trying to think of things to strike up a conversation. Hope everybody out there is doing pretty good. If you can, go subscribe to Hi Ho Silver. A lot of these he'll be giving away alongside of silver, and possibly he's gonna have some time bolts built up for different years. So you might get this alongside like a certain coin or different coins, silver coins, copper coins, alongside items that were from certain years. And he does multiple giveaways every week. Monday Night Digs is the best time to catch them. You got to be subscribed and present and be in the chat to claim your prize. But yeah, if you can, if moderators out there can put it in there, if it's in the link. This is a 1920, 20 or 30. Oh, my eyes. Almost looks like a 26D or 30. 35. Yeah, 1935D. See. 30. Take a break. Yeah, eventually. I got me some carrot ginger turmeric juice for my break. Let's get my paper towels wet. Haven't needed the paper towels. Yeah. I'm just wondering. Let's see, 30 minutes? Yeah, this might take. How long is 2,000 minutes for this process? This process may take 30, 40 hours. But I'm fine with that. See, 194. I can't tell anything more. Might be a mint mark on that, so I'll put that in unidentified and identify that later under light. So, yeah, hours. This first part, the way this is going, yeah, I'm probably looking at 40 hours going through these bags and then going through looking up these dates. That's another who knows how many hours. They're already clean though, so the cleaning's the hardest part. Just looking through those dates, and then once all the dates are in the cups, separating them, organizing them, it may take 50 hours total. But I'm fine with that. Other than that, only thing I gotta do is go out here, clean up branches, clean up trash, clean up leaves, mow and weed eat, and whenever volunteers get here, do some of that work. Got lots of electrical to do, lots of plumbing to do. But I don't do a lot of things here without other people here, except for, weed eating, cleaning up limbs, small stuff. I try not to run any big machinery or anything, any hand tools, dangerous stuff without people here. Because if I get hurt, Definitely want somebody else here because we're out in the middle of nowhere. 1954D. Haven't cleaned up pretty good. Let's see, 50 D's. D's what? Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. How you doing? I'm trying to, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday. All I know is I don't got no doctor appointments today and nobody needed help, so it's a perfect day to clean coins. And the sun's shining. I'm waiting for more rain. We didn't get much yesterday. We get a few days of rain. I'm gonna be out there getting mushrooms. This is a great place for mushrooms. I can go out there. I filled the grocery bag full in 15 minutes, so love me some real mushrooms. And that'll definitely help because I need food. All right, that one cleaned up real nice. That's pretty. I'll show you the patina on this in just a second. I think that's a D, 1920D. 20 or 28, I think it's 20. 1920D, but look at the beautiful color of that one. That is a mighty fine specimen right there, 1920D. As far as I can tell, just a natural green patina on it. Oh, little small nick there, not much, but it's really beautiful. So 1920D. That's the best coin I found so far. Put that in the 20s. What'd you retract, Brian? Most stuff flies here. Say what you wish. Just don't be hitting on my homies. No. You're good. Yeah, a lot of people are worried about what people say in their streams. I don't care. As long as, you're don't go full retard. Hey, what's up, Oklahoma? What are you up to? Thank you for stopping in. So this one's really dirty. I'm gonna wash it again. I can tell it's a 50, so see if it's got a mint mark. There ain't no washing this towel when I'm done. Y'all can share each other's links too while you're in chat. This is all possible by Hi Ho Silver. His link is in the description. And it's in the chat. Brandon's put it in the chat a couple times. And he does lots of giveaways and has pretty good stream. And he also helps run the Monday Night Digs. So it's a really good group. I suggest checking it out if you're into treasure hunting. That's weird looking. The light just isn't working in here. Looks like 1944. But the stamp looks weird. I'll put this over here to read. Look. hold it up for you. It could just be because of the way it is, how dirty it is. But I'll look at it. Looks like the 44 and the looks like the 19's big and the 44 is a little bit smaller. I'll have to look it up. Maybe it's been so long. There might be a 44 big and a 44 little. If that's so, that's a 44 little. I'll have to look that up when later on because I know there's different variations of different wheat cents. But it looks like a small 44. Got my workout for me here, lads. About 50 hours of cleaning copper. Gombe. Yeah, that one's going to be one I'll have to search for the light. I can't see in the darkness. Yeah, all these were metal detected. There's probably, he said he's guessing between 1,750 and 2,500 of them here, and they were all metal detected. So, a lot of dead. How long did it take him to dig them? That's a lot of metal detecting. Years. I think he's been had a channel, avid metal detector, multiple streams weekly, and he's been doing this since I think he said 2019. So going on his 7th year of metal detecting, and that all the time he's got ads out. If you're in St. Louis and you lose a ring and look up somebody to find your ring for him, you will find him number one. This one's rough. It looks more modified or weed eater modified or something. I had to look that one up under the light. Can't really see the date. It's got I don't know what that is. Some kind of scratch over it. Looks like a big 6, but I can't tell. It's weird looking. Under the light. Let's find a shinier one. See, hey Bill. I had all but 6 pennies collected as a kid, and of course they were all the rare ones, but I had found them out of a 1973 Plymouth Fury that had pennies used inside the body panels for a legal weight. Must have been a race car. Nice. Yeah, for racing NASCAR. Oh, sweet. That'd be awesome. Oklahoma, Brandon, Bill. But the gentleman that sent me, that's letting me clean these up, uh, his link is in the description if you want to check out his channel. He gives away all these that are going to be in the war dates. He does war sets and he gives them away on his streams. He gives away a lot of silver members. He gives away gold, platinum, all kinds of cool stuff. So go check him out. It's definitely worth it. This one looks like it says 1950D. Still real grimy. A lot of these I'll have to go over with a toothpick if I think it's worth it. This one I won't because it's 1950, but 1950D. Bing. Yeah, check here, Bill. I'll show you. That's a lot of pennies. And then here's the bigger bag. a lot. I'll leave this one out. I'll figure about 40 hours of cleaning. But it gives me something to do. It's relaxing. I'm OCD, so I like to go through and don't bother me. Some people see it as a chore or work. Man, I'm excited. I want to see something cool, you know? So I don't see this as work at all. Looks like a 1937. Let's clean that area a little more. Yeah, I need more. Can't tell if that's a mint mark or not. But it's 30, so I'll put it in 30. Only ones I'm separating the mint marks now are the 50s and 40s. That way, eventually I can find the really nicest ones and then put them in the category so he can, when he gives out the nicer ones to people for the war sets, they'll be the best ones. So that's why I'm separating all those up there that way. Definitely the 40s. That way they're easier to find the best ones and put them in sets and let him decide what giveaways to give him away at. He's probably having a blast. He's got that new Legend 2 metal detector. I believe it's by Nocta. And everybody's getting the Legend 2. Me, I'd rather have a moped. My Nocta's just fine. I haven't even got to put it in the water yet. But it's waterproof up to 5 meters, so 16 foot. You won't see me swim down 16 foot. You might see me go down at the deepest, maybe 4 foot. In the ocean, you won't get me in over my waist in the ocean. I've already been nudged by a shark, and that was enough for me. 1940. Looks like an estimate mark. That one's got a lot of green on it. I'm pretty sure that says S. 1940 S. Put that in the S. Bing. Or yeah, that Legend 2 I think is what it is. Yeah, L2. I've noticed probably a third to half of the channels I'm subscribed to, they're all starting to use the L2. At least 5 in the last week have switched to the L2. So I say it's going to be a good one. I know Hi Ho always used the original Legend. He loved it. So we'll see if he likes the L2 more or if he's going to go back. But I don't know too much about the technologies in them, but I figure if they're coming out with a second one, it's got to be not like a movie since it's actual machine. It's probably going to be better. Ooh, I don't know. That's crazy, Brandon. A 5-gallon glass jug full. You figured the weight would cause it to shatter everywhere. I'm scared moving those things when I make wine because I'm afraid they'll bust. But that's a lot. I had a 5-gallon plastic one that was 1/3 of the way filled with coins. I just saved my coins, quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, and ended up getting like $480 from Coinstar out of it. So there was probably over $500 in that. Just a third of the way full. So a full jug Had to have been $1,500 worth. That's a lot of coins. 1940 something. 45. I don't see no mint mark. So 45, but got some kind of rust on it. Probably from chemical or something. Not sure. 45 regular. More pennies. I'm just thinking in my head, I wonder how much pressure on a power washer could you use to clean these without damaging the enamel? I need to call Mythbusters. But that would be one way to do it, but if you find a rare one, and even if it's dirty looking, you don't want to clean it with chemicals because it's more valuable dirty than it is damaged or corrosive. So, a lot of coins, somebody will be like, "Oh, I seen it was $100,000 coin. And I cleaned it up," and the people that buy it be like, "Well, it was, and now it's 10,000." So you just got to be careful out there. And it saddens me that people are scrapping gold coins. Like there's some amazing gold coins, gold eagles out there worth $100,000. People don't realize it. They melt it down to get $4,000, $5,000. It's just like, and they're never going to be able to print that again. You'll never get that unless you got a time machine. And if I had a time machine, I wouldn't worry about coming back in the future. This one is really dirty. Might be a steal. I don't know. It's got that greenish blue to it again. Come on. Dip and scrub. I'm starting to see a date. Oh, you used the L1 Legend? Do pretty good with it, or Saturday night you'll be going live? A friend is doing the one chip challenge. Stop by for a laugh. Yeah, it sounds good. If I see you up there, I will. Uh, I look for habaneros. I cannot find habaneros at the store here. They're either all sold out or not coming in, but I need habaneros. I've been eating habanero sauce and habanero ketchup, but I like fresh habaneros. And the one chip challenge, I think the chips just taste nasty. Eat some habaneros. But yeah, I think it's funny. Some people that aren't used to hot stuff, or it's hilarious seeing their reaction. They're like, like, come on, just eat it, man. I'll put about 3 of them in a soup. I ate a pepper ball once in my soup. If you know what that is. 1941D. Now, all these ones, CDs, that I do that, I'm going to re-clean them even more if they're going to go in like a war set or something like that. I'm going to sit here and try to get every tiny little detail cleaned out. Now I'm just trying to clean them up enough. I mean, it's taken me a good, let's see, 55 minutes, and I probably haven't even gotten. It might take me 80 hours to clean these. Who knows? But I'm fine with that. I'm just trying to get them cleaned up enough to see the dates for now and the detail. Then after everything's done, I gotta go through them and look for any die errors or clipping errors or anything like that too. 1946, the D. 45, 46. What's up, girl? I'll take you out in a little bit. I gotta use my hand. She's holding my hand down. Pretty sure that's a D. Sometimes I gotta use the light. Yeah, D. 46D. $40. So, yeah, appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. With all these hours searching through these coins, it'll definitely help me get me up my watch hours. And I'm, I think, about 907 on subs. So once I hit 1,000 subs and can get monetized, I'm going to have a big giveaway. I just got to make some money first. But I got a lot of the items to give away. It's just the shipping. I know my last giveaway, I think I spent like $60, $70 in shipping. So that, that's a pretty good hit. I think I'll just do domestic this time. I think sending a couple small rocks to Canada was like those fire opals I had that somebody won. It was about $40 just to ship those. I was like, ouch. But I don't know if I'll make any more t-shirts or I don't know. I'll come up with something cool and do more trivia and maybe do some games. I don't know. Find something fun to do during the big giveaway. This is a 55. Tell if that's a D or an S. I hate being somewhat blind D. Yeah, I got 5 lights in here, but 4 of them are out, and they're the light ceiling lights. But if you're watching, please feel free to go subscribe to Hi Ho Silver. He does giveaways, multiple giveaways, gives away a lot of silver. If you're a member of his channel, you can win gold, platinum. And he's got a lot of great content, a lot of great guests. And you get to learn a lot of great history. And if you're interested in treasure hunting yourself, he's got the links to people in the community that get you discounted equipment. And it's really great community. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I think this one's a steel penny. I gotta clean it better. It's just can't see a date on it right now. I think that's the only steely I found out of 40, 50 of them. This one looks like a 57. It's getting hard to see. D. 57D. For those of you joining in, we got all these to clean. And all these to clean. That's a lot of wheat cents. It's gonna take 20, 30, 40, 50 hours to clean them. I think people, they say they don't recommend more than 2 hours a stream. I'm not sure how all that works, but I think I'll do that. Maybe 2 2-hour streams a day. And maybe in a couple weeks have it all done. But I really appreciate anybody watching. That helps me get up my watch hours. I know I'm way off from getting watch hours, so get up a bunch of watch hours, and once I get up the subscribers, I'll come up with some exciting videos around here traveling something. I'll come up with something fun, some kind of comedy skit to get hours and get it monetized. Looks like a 1951 D. This one's kind of a damaged coin. 51 D. That one's shiny. These tails are great, really soft. It is a 57D. Try to get that right angle. It'd be great to get a 1943 copper in here. I'd be phoning Hi-Ho Silver up and be like, guess what? You got 1 in 100 coins. I think there's only 100, maybe 50 to 100 1943 coppers that have been discovered. I'm sure somewhere in some vault somebody's probably got a whole roll of them that worked at the mint that's never been released, but you never know. Maybe not. Ooh, that's a dirty one. Yeah, as Ernest would say. Scrubbing the years of dirt off her and bringing her back. Bringing it back to life. Oh, that's a pretty color. Really pretty color. And it looks like a 1914. I don't know if that's a deer ass. I'm going to clean that one some more. It's got a beautiful bluish purple tint to it. Let's clean up real nice. That's an awesome one. Nice. It looks like it got scraped along it, but oh, yep, 1914S. It's smoothed out, but that's a really old one. See the color of it? It's like a bluish green. Beautiful tone. 1914S. San Francisco mint. I think that's it. San Francisco mint. That's cool. Great score there. And I haven't dug a wheat penny in a long time. With this new metal detector, I've only dug here at the camp. And I found a 1965 quarter. I was like, oh, 1 year off. And I got a target down there. I don't have a pinpointer yet, but it's a high 90s and it's going to be something nice. I just stopped digging there. I figured I'd wait till somebody else comes here and dig it up. It ain't going nowhere. But the best signal I've gotten, I haven't dug it up yet. But I've gotten lots of old stuff. I got a lot of 1940s cans, 1970s. But I haven't really been off the new camp area towards the old stuff in the back, the old mining stuff and over the hill there. But there could be stuff everywhere out here. We're up in the mountains. Who knows? Who knows what's out there? This one looks like a 1940. I don't see a mint mark. 1940. I need to show them more on this after I clean it. This one looks good and coppery. Looks like it was in some good dirt. It's real smooth though. Smooth feeling. Really smooth. $1956D. It's a little smoothed out. Bing. Yeah, I didn't realize how long it took to clean these things. But let's see, I got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About 35 in an hour and 6 minutes. So, hour. So, it's a little over a minute and a half each. So, yeah, I'm looking at about 40 hours of cleaning. So, if you want to hang out and see what all the awesome discoveries are and sit and chat, I appreciate it. It'll be a lot of chatting. I just don't know how long this battery will last. I can't even see it in the mode I'm in. I may have to run an extension cord over here in one of these streams. If my battery dies out, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm going to run this for about another 50 minutes or so. May take you all for a little walk outside. That way she can go out wherever she... Oh, there you are. She pokes her head up. I'm right here. 19. It's weird looking. 35 maybe. 25 or 35. Look at the coloring of it. $19.35. The mint marks D. It has like a green rust color to this one. 30s. You can check the Jeremy Albertson. You can check the PCS or PTS. I'm trying to think. If you just ask Google, there's different coin collector magazines, and it'll show you how many were printed, what the rare dates are, what the mint mark is, the value of it, at what condition it's valued at, and it goes through the numismatics or just, if it's a rare one, it'll tell you, hey, there's only this many printed of this, and then it'll show you like from A2 or whatever all the way up to MS70, which is, stamped and sealed immediately. MS65 is, or MC, whatever. Once it's circulated, if it's in perfect shape circulated, all the way up there, and then like really bad damaged coin, I'll say like this one right here. That one would be like a 2, like the worst value. You can even see the date on it. But it shows you the different dates and values. There's lots of coin catalogs that are online now. I used to buy the books when I was a kid. NSC, I think, or something like that. Brian says the red book. Interested. and then Google. There's a trick I learned to look up stuff real quick. Little camera in your search bar, you hit that and it'll pull up, and you take a picture of it and it'll pull up all the information of it. Usually, sometimes it'll be way off, but normally, and then it'll say Ask AI. If it recognizes, say you got a 1910 coin and it says it recognizes it, tells you what it is, and then ask AI, then you can hit AI, and then you can even ask it questions, put value, and it'll show you the different values, stuff like that. And that works for antiques. Uh, Anything really. Like that's how I find out when I dig an old can or something. I just take a picture of it and it'll tell me the dates it was printed and who made it and how rare it is, and it'll show what's for sale on eBay, what it's sold for, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. We won't. I don't think we'll always have this technology, but we could. This old coin's seen its last day. I can't even see a date on it, but it's clean. All right, next one. I need a bacchiotomy. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I had to show my stepmom how to use that Google Lens to take pictures and how she can use it for AI to find out where anything was made because she collects antiques and she's like, "How do I know what they're worth?" I showed her on the phone. You just take a picture with it and it'll pull it up what it is, manufacturer. Then you can ask AI and you can type. I told her, just type in value and it'll show you the value and what it's based off of from minimum to maximum to what people have been selling for. And now she can just go around anything. And she says, I've been using that at garage sales. I go up to things that are antiques and I take a picture. And if it's a lot more valuable than what they're selling it for, I buy it. I'm like, that's the way you do it. That's how I do it on auctions. I take the picture of the auction item and I look it up. And if I can get 4 or 5 times much off eBay as what I pay at the auction, I'll buy it just so I can resell it when I have money. 1940 D. 1940 D. See, that's D's right there. This one's a real dirty one. I got chocolate milk down here. Anybody wants a drink? Chocolate water, it's a yoo-hoo. Yeah, this one's a little rough. This one may not have a date. Actually, it does have a date. 1952D, I believe. That's about the only thing you can see on it. Go to a drier part of the towel. I've been using that side. Getting dirty. I'm just using water. Yeah, I only use water and a soft towel because these soft towels don't scratch it. And water doesn't have chemicals in it, so it's clean. And as long as you dry it off real good with the towel and leave no condensation on it, perfectly fine. It just takes off the dirt, maybe a little bit of oil or whatever's on them, but it's better than leaving those oils and stuff on them because that's what corrodes them. That's why a lot of them are bad because they've had oils in dirt or whatever on them, and just over years it eats it up. I said 50 something. Can't tell if that's a mint mark. It was a lot easier to see it when it was wet, but you see how that one's it's rough feeling on the fingers too, kind of this chalky. 52. Can't tell if that's a D or an S. I think it's a D. It's rough, really rough looking. I'll throw it in there. Really junk, but I'm still separating, separate them all, junk or not. They don't have a date, it'll go in the no date pile. But the ones that may or may not, I already got a pile going there, and then I'll put all those under the light. Ooh, this one's solid black. Probably won't be able to see nothing on it. Borden chocolate milk, it's getting there. I'm gonna go through a lot of water on these. Should be using distilled water. Is that spring water? That's water's water. This don't. Well, I smell it before I use it. I won't use any water, drink any water, or cook any water that smells like anything. If water has a smell, don't ever use it. Let's see. 1952 D. I was able to clean it up enough to see a date. Being that it's only worth 3 to 5 cents in copper, it ain't worth keep going. Now, the older ones, they're worth, I say from 1931 and older, they're worth actually fine detail cleaning. That's why I got these Q-tips. When I go back through them, I'm going to use Q-tips, soft Q-tips on the edges and clean around it with water and clean it up and just fine detail the older ones. And then the war ones, the best ones, I'm going to clean them up really nice. That way they can go in sets, stuff like that. This one don't even have a back. It's done scrubbed off. Here, let me clean this one up. There is no back to this one. Oh, that's a rough one. Yeah, look at the back. It was a rough one. Almost looks like Chinese writing. Front's a little rough too, but might be able to get a date off it. Looks like 52. I can't tell. I'll just throw that in the circulators. Taking a lot of time cleaning these. Here, I'll show you there's the chocolate milk water. Less than 60 coins, I'd say. Yeah, I probably got about 40 to 50 coins cleaned, and it doesn't turn this bowl of water into chocolate milk. So, 50. I'm about 3 to 5%, maybe 3% done. At 3% an hour and 20, yeah, there's gonna be about 40 hours of cleaning. So, doing lots of cleaning lives. Ooh, this one's super dirty. Ooh. It's got that rough feel to it. Really dirty, rough feel on this one. Yeah, I won't be able to, I can't read that. Look how dirty that one is. That's after it's cleaned. And I had to put that one in the light. Corrosive. This one's got rough 1930. That's what it is right off the bat. It's real smooth. Green and black. I've noticed the older they are, the better quality the copper is. This one's been damaged. Mower modified. But it's pretty damaged. 1930. Boop. Hey, that one ain't even a wheat penny. Stinking Lincoln. It's still a copper. 1964 D. Didn't even bother drying off too well. First one, not a week. This one's really rough. Sometimes when it's wet, the date will glimmer a little better. Really dirty. I think it's 1941 D. I just try to let the light glimmer off of it while it's wet because it's so dirty that you won't be able to see it when it's dry. I don't think. All I see is the 4. 1940 4D. Yeah, it's a rough one. 40. I see some shiny ones in here. Let's go for a shinier one. Bing. Shine her up. Soft as a towel. $19.35. That one cleaned up pretty good. Done. On to the next one. This one's done. Been through the apocalypse too. Lincoln's done got 2 holes in his head in this one. Ha 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 ha. Well, there's no hole in this one, but hopefully I can get it clean enough to see a date. Another 44 looks like. Can't tell if there's a mint mark or not. Oh. Might be an S. It's really rough. 44S, I believe. But it's a really rough one. But it'll go in the S's. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna take a few hours. I'm actually leaning towards 40 to 50 hours of cleaning now. Maybe I'll start cutting my hair and beard and try different do's in between each stream. Or not. Ooh, my drink's getting warm. I need to take me a quick drink. This is supposed to be good for me. It's supposed to be good for my heart. I'll try it. Tastes like a garden. I even bought some of these. What are these? Let's see. Ginger. I had some big ones, but I ain't got no teeth. I gotta dice that stuff up with a knife and put it in drinks and just swallow it. Hi, girl. Yeah, you about ready to go outside? He's ready to go. It's a nice day outside. Cannot read the date on this one. This one's turned solid red. I'll be right back. I'm going to put her outside and stretch my legs, and I'll bring you all out there. I just got to put her on her leash before I grab the phone so I don't drop it. Oh, I don't like kisses, but thank you. I guess she was real excited about going out. All right, let me discombobulate. Those things are great. Flex Your Freedom got me this with that when I won that $100 gift card off of them, and it's lasted for years. Let's see, I got that 3 years ago from Flex Your Freedoms, and I wish he'd do some over-the-road comedy. That'd be great. He could do it if he's not in jail. You know how Iowa kidnaps him over and over again for freedom of speech, but it's coming along. Take me a break, as Brian says. Come outside, show you all the beautiful weather. The mountains beyond the mountains. Well, you're ready to play ball, aren't you, girl? The jungle's alive out there. Oh, be careful. I don't got shoes on. The eggs. There's a lake down there. Feels good to stretch legs. Birdie birds. Got birds living here. Save them. Those are the ones that grew up from last year. I don't know if any of y'all seen the videos of me saving the birds from a snake. I may not even posted them. I always look under there. A lot of snakes like to gather up over here. It's always good, ain't it? But thanks for hanging out. Just taking me a quick break. Sitting down. I can't be up for too long. Can't sit down for too long. What? Okay, I'm gonna kick the ball for Peaches for a couple minutes and we'll go back into coins. Where's your ball? Bring it here. All right. Oop. She could do this for hours, and she does do it for hours. Oh, yeah? I guess not now. What? No, I'm not. You can go down there. Go on. I was looking to see if there's anything down there. Usually nighttime when this place comes alive. Walked out last night to a bunch of deer out here. I'm surprised there's not a bunch of chemtrails today. Really beautiful out. You about ready to go in and sort some more coins, Peaches? Go use the bathroom. You gotta use the bathroom. Oh, you ready to go in? Come here. I want to set you all down here. There we go. Gotta double hook her up because she likes to break everything for harnesses and leashes. All right, yep. Let me get back over here, girl. I'll give you a treat in a little bit. Set that in there. Come back to it. What? I'll give you a treat in a little bit. Oh, go on. Go on. After the video, we'll go out again. Quit begging. She goes, sits in the corner and stares at. And the next coin is $19.32. I need to lift that up real quick and set it onto something so you get a better angle. Let me adjust this, click that, stand that up, and there we go. To the wash station, where we turn water into yoo-hoos. We bottle it and sell it back to Mexico. Just kidding. Their water's probably better than ours. It looks like can't read that one too well. $19.45. Can't tell if that's a D or an S. Almost looks like an S. $45D. $19.45D. That's a little 45D. 4 penny. Clean that one up better there. This one's got a good green shine to it. Looks like 1940 or 42 or something. Let's clean it up. It's dirty, couldn't read it. The back's black. I think I might be able to get it so I can read the date. Here's the date right there. Sit and work the dirt out from around the date with the soft pad. Now I'll be able to read it. 1941D. Let's see, 40s D. Oh, that's a pretty decent one. It's got a brown color. Brown. Must have been buried in some good dirt that it didn't clean. Good looking one. It is 1940. Really decent one. What's some of your best finds, Brian, with the legend? Oh, I see a streak. That's a really dirty one, but looks like a 55. That one I'm definitely going to put under the light with that silver one to see, make sure there ain't no double stampage or nothing, because it's real dirty. So I'll put that one with this, or not silver. I wish it was silver pennies. Steel penny. Put those together there. Off to the next one. I had a 55 chip. It was the 5, and the next 5 was chipped off and then like sideways and shoved in. And it got stolen when I had my knife collection, silver collection stolen, because it was in with my silver. Moral of the story is, if you got a safe, use it. I didn't have a safe. This one's coming up, 1947. Let me see what the mint mark is. Looks like a... Pretty sure that's a D. 1947 D. That one's halfway decent. You found the bar scanner from Walmart? Let me think. I used to work at Walmart. Kiosk, not a kiosk machine. Maybe it's a kiosk machine. Trying to think of what they're called. That's kind of a strange find in the ground. That's weird. So that's your best find is a bar scanner from Walmart? This one's really dirty. Yeah. Looks like 1952, but wow, that's really rough. But it says 52. See, that's the first one there. 1926 Mercury dime. It's decent. 8-inch down in sand handheld. Yeah. If I get my disability, eventually I'm going to do is take a vacation. I haven't had a. My last vacations was just me living when I was homeless. I traveled all the way out west and went to places all over. I hitchhiked hundreds, drove thousands of miles, broke down, hitchhiked hundreds of miles across multiple states. Wasn't real vacation. It's hard to relax when, yeah, you're living that way. But eventually, if I get my disability, I'm going to take me a vacation to the ocean. I'm going to do me some metal detecting. I'm going to go to the dirtiest, nastiest beaches I can find because I want to look for old treasure. I don't want to go to these cleaned up beaches and look for stuff people dropped recently. I want to find stuff people dropped back in the 1700s treasure. That'd be an awesome vacation for me. This looks like an older penny because of the way it is. 19. Looks like 1918. 1918 D maybe? Trying to get that light right. Maybe S? It's gone through it, but D or an S. Gonna be one of those I have to go back through and clean real fine. Get any small, but that's an old one. 1918, either D or S. Oh, we got a hopper. He said, clean me more. They took the battery out of it and buried it. That's weird. People do weird stuff. There you go. Just trying to show the front and the back before it decided to go hopping. Who knows? Go on, girl. Quit bugging me. I know it's a nice day. We'll go for a walk in about 15 minutes. I'll show you what these look like before I start cleaning them. Just so you know. You don't know what's under them. This one's real rough. It feels sandy. Now it's all black. Must have been real sandy. Yeah, that one turned black. A lot of carbon buildup. Yeah, I'd say if they're taking the battery out of it, and it's an old, about what year was it? Was it like a really, really old scanner, like the original lithium ion batteries. They may have took that out just to take the lithium out of the battery back then. Crazy. It's before you could buy lithium strips on Amazon. Checked in the park up here, but you cannot dig. The city council wasn't too happy with me when I told them they didn't understand metal detective. Yeah. It's crazy. You gotta seek permission from your public servants. Yeah, they're not your public servants. This one. Can't tell if that's a 49 or a 19. Or 29. I don't know. It's gonna be the. Here, I'll show it to y'all. I'm gonna have to. That'll be the check with the lights. Looks older the way the copper is, so might be a 19. Just this one just really blasted. It could be a 19, 29. I don't know. It's a 1, 2, 3. Or looks like I can't really tell. Oh, it's a newer one. Yeah, I've never taken one apart. I've used them. You gotta sit there and get on it and program everything, be trained on it. You scan anything, tell what the price is, and then you can. Now, I'll tell you what we did back when I worked at Walmart. Uh, it's probably illegal what I'm doing, and it's probably illegal what the manager did, but they screwed us over on our checks and wouldn't make it up. So before we quit, we told people, hey, you want anything that we knew, like my brother, computer parts, and we'd use that thing, scan it, and find out how much Walmart paid for it. If Walmart paid $19.99 for it, I'd charge my brother $20 for it with the price override, and it never showed up in the system as, losing inventory because they made a penny profit. But it's funny, once you get into that, what Walmart pays $20 for, they sell for 140. But yeah, I ended up selling out computer parts and video games to friends and everything else right before I quit there because they screwed me over on my check and they wouldn't make me whole. So I just helped people out with what I could while I could, and then I quit. And yeah, I hate it when big corporations screw you out of money and that they don't want to do nothing about it. They're going through managers flipping, stealing. It was a horrible Walmart. But this one says 1925. A little on the rougher side, but at least I got the date. Boom. But yeah, any manager can price override, and if they have that machine or whatever it is, they can scan it, look at the price that Walmart paid, and as long as they override and put a penny or more than what Walmart paid, it never flags the system. Something I learned when I worked there for a long time. People do it all the time. But it's amazing the markup Walmart does on stuff like those toys they got, like Legos and stuff like that. They'll have for $30. They pay like $4 for them. The jewelry, you'll see a $500 piece of jewelry, scan it. Walmart paid like $40 for it. Walmart, they make a lot more than what they say. I know that. The clothing, they pay like $1 for the shirts. Sell them for 20, 30. This one, I can't really tell. This is a pretty rough one. I'll have to put that under light later with the rest of the under the lights. big corporations make big money. And then they say, oh, we're going to drop our prices $1 and give back to the customer. Giving back to the customer would be dropping your prices to at least what you paid for it. That'd be decent. Customer appreciation. Yeah, that'll never happen. I don't like how they get over on the farmers. They'll make 4 times as much as the farmer, and the farmer does all the work. That's why I don't shop at Walmart. This one's really rough. I don't even think there's a date on it. I can't see no date on it, but I'll put that under the lights. Let's find a shiny one. That one looks shiny. Shiny, shiny penny. This is 1950D, I think. Let's find a drier spot. Well, didn't get through too much in 2 hours. I'm guessing 40 to 50 hours worth of cleaning. But I appreciate y'all stopping by and watching. I appreciate the watch hours. Got a lot of watch hours to go through, so maybe all this will help me out. 1950. May not even be mint mark. I don't think there is. 60 hours, you think, to do all these? Let's see, 50. Yeah, I have no clue how many there are in this. There's, I don't know. No idea. And that's the small bag. And then there's the big bag. So, yeah, maybe 50 hours. But I don't mind. Could be outside weed eating today. Weed eat some more. The grass just grows and I weed eat more. Nobody ever stops by. Definitely want to get the place looking nice before I go to surgery. Or whatever it is, have the heart cath done. 1958, the last year of the wheat penny. Wheat cent. Maybe I can get the right lighting. Wish I had some good lighting in here. I don't know about these lights. I guess I'd have to pull them out and replace them. They're not regular light bulbs. Me, I'm 40. Been through a lot though. 58. Did I say D? Here's a green one. Nice green look. That one ought to clean up pretty. 40 years young. I was 21 the first time my back went out and I was paralyzed. And that was the most painful thing I ever felt. I couldn't use my legs and my arm locked up and pulled up against me. Horrible. Had back problems. I got bursitis and bone spurs and degenerative disc disease and whatever you call it. I don't know, all kinds of back problems. My lawyer's like, yeah, you definitely got a case. I'll have your disability in 6 months. About 3 years ago. 1925D. Old Greenie. You're a generation above me. Let's see. Did I say 25? Just not getting this heart valve blocked, or not valve, but heart blockage or whatever. 60% on the left, 40% on the right. Messes with my memory, I think. Messes with the words and thoughts. Makes me lightheaded, move slower. Hopefully we get that fixed. I mean, I got the memories, it's just the reaction time. I think it's causing less oxygen to reach my brain, possibly. Girlfriend just got her. Oh, got here. Oh, right on. I appreciate you watching. Ooh, that's a pretty one. That turned out pretty good. Got 1936. It's really decent shape. Almost uncirculated. I'd say that's about a 50, in the grading system. Really nice. About a 40 to 50. So really decent. 36 in the 30s. Yeah, my heart. They're going in. They said he's going through my wrist, and it goes into my heart, and they clean it out. But they have to have a neurosurgeon on hand because they said if they blow out one of my arteries, they have to pop me open real quick and fix it. So hopefully that don't happen. Hopefully they're able to go in there and clean out the arteries, because I got a 60% blockage in one artery and a 40 in another inside my heart. So hopefully that gets taken care of and I can live longer. Yeah, it already is a problem. He said, I need to be careful because and he says anything over 50, you could have a heart attack anytime. So this one's mower modified, 1920 mower modified. It's decent looking, but it's got that clamp there and that clip there. 1920 mower modified. Well, we're coming up on 2 hours. I want to thank everybody out there for stopping in. Thank you, Brian, for hanging out and chatting with me for a while. I'm going to take that out of there. And so far today, there's a 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, 10s. The steel and the 55 I want to look at better, and all these are the ones I need to look at the dates better. Still got all these and all of them to go through, so going to be a lot of streams, guys. So thank you for stopping in, and everybody have a great day. Take care. Bye. And don't forget to stop in and subscribe to Hi Ho Silver.